Hello everyone, I am Vishnu Jagtap and front page headline from Hindu. Supreme Court clears deployment of central forces in Bengal for local polls. Next, Assam Rifles plans to secure lifelines of Manipur hills. Next, Supreme Court refuses urgent hearing on plea. Next, hard to restore internet Manipur. Next, Punjab passes bill making CM has varsities head. Next, plan for more seats for SC ST in Assam House. Next, Bengal Governor marks State Foundation Day. Next, India faces Pakistan in SATF opener. Next, Karnataka strives to launch free rice scheme. Next, crucial changes that need to be made for them. They have been generator of wealth. Next, India's first mRNA vaccine gets approval. Next, India and US share democratic values, say PM Modi. Next, Indian Express in that PM starts state visit to US, stronger together in meeting shared challenges. Next, China blocks US India move at UN to blacklist to 2611 plotter Sajid Mir. Next, conduct of election cannot be a license to violence, says Supreme Court dismisses Bengal plea. Next, Kejriwal hits out at new panel, BJP at NCCSA meet. Next, Bulgarian man wanted in Mumbai case of 2013 trace with Interpol help. Next, state government has lost to public faith at Manipur BJP MLA to MPO. Next, Maharashtra Sikh time to share TISS report on the hunger quota with High Court. Next, Gandhi Peace Prize to Geeta Press. Op member in jury Adhir says was kept in dark. Next newspaper Hindustan Times. In that, defense tech in focus as Modi begins key US visit. Next, will continue to meet India's oil needs. Russia ambassador. Next, beautification broom reaches Marine Drive. Next, unprecedented trust between leaders of both countries. PM. Next, Punjab passes bill to change DGP selection. Next, China blocks India's attempt to designate Mir as terrorist. Next, Supreme Court clears desk for deployment of forces in West Bengal. Next, High Court to review its order on MITIs in ST quota list. Next, Godman raped girls, 15 kept her chained in room. Next, lesbian woman killed in UP, Tantrik held. Next, it has given me so much. Nilkani donates rupees 315 crore to Alma matter IITB. Next, CBI investigator may record his statements of Shah Rukh Khan, Aryan in Wankhede bribery case. Next, Assembly LS seat counts unchanged. Next, Andrew Tate charged for trafficking women. Next, Australia beats England in dramatic finish to first test. Next, Jharkhand 2 killed after lightning strike. Next, alarm after children reportedly drugged. Next, UP Bihar deaths indicate lapse in heat action plans. Next, a deep sea race against time. Next, Himalayan glacier could lose up to 75% of ice mass by 2100. Next, states directed to probe adverse event complaints against India made drugs. Next newspaper Mint. In that, Sony Z merger on despite SEBI shadow. Next, Steel Cause may get to bid for coal blocks with washeries. Next, inside the brave new world of novel proteins. Next, Boeing can fuel Indigo aspirations. Next, Indian oil plant to revive World War II era oil tanks in Sri Lanka. Next, Bandhan will launch credit card push home loans. Next, BSC market feedback as NSE power move puts it on alert. Next, EPFO adds 1.7 to MN members in April amid changing job market. Next, NSE settle glitch case. Limay asked to do community service. Next, India UAE work on trade needles. Next, SEBI remains wary of sharing evidence. Next, Google seek to assemble Pixel in India. Next newspaper Financial Express. In that, Google searches for India partner to make pixels. Next, FMCG retail sales grow in June. Next, real future in India with young population, fast growth, says Mobius. Next, WhatsApp rollout new privacy feature to tackle unknown caller. Next, Alibaba appoints Joseph Tsai chairman, Edith Wu to be CEO. Next, Neil Kani donates rupees 315 crore to Alma Mater IIT Bombay. Next, SEBI MD Jana Kiraman is new RBI DY GUV. Next, SME listing set to cross 2022 numbers. Next, Adipurush PVR Enolex share plunge 6%. Next, PM lands in New York. Next, Pirmal to exit Shriram Finance, sell 8.3% stake. Next, government clears $2.7 billion Micron chief plant. Next, expedite equipment testing rollout STL. Next, Biden's son to plead guilty in tax case. Next, Airbus widen distance with Boeing in India. Next, mapping household consumption. Next, today's media agency needs journalist. Next, pick up sovereign gold bonds now. Next, thriving trade on e-nam does what farm laws could not. Next newspaper, Business Standard. In that, Nandan Nilkani donates rupees 315 crore to IIT Bombay. Next, Alibaba names TSI chairman, Wow CEO in surprise shakeup. Next, Air India firms up 470 aircraft order for $70 billion. Next, India's entry into critical mineral alliance on table. Next, areas like blockchain, algorithmic collection, new challenges for us. Next, government gauges interest over LIC prospects. Next, government proposes third party motor insurance premium. Next, PM India deserves higher global profile. Next, SBI MD Swaminathan Janakiraman appointed RBI deputy governor. Next, WhatsApp adds feature to silence spam calls. Next, PE firms promoters go for block deal has market scale new peak. Next, Pirmala to sell an entire 8.34 stake in Shriram Finance. Next, war hits Indian student begin in second inning. Next newspaper, Times of India. In that, India deserves a much bigger international role. PM ahead of US visit. Next, cabinet approves $2.7 billion Micron plant. Next, I am what I am because of IIT. Nilkani gift IITB rupees 315 crore. Next, MLA slaps civic engineer raising shanties in MMR. Next, US President Joe Biden's son Hunter reaches a plea deal on minor tax and gun charges. Next, SBI Managing Director Swaminathan Jaya Kirman appointed Deputy RBI Governor. Next, Hamish Harding, a UK businessman who collaborated with India to reintroduce 8 cheetahs from Namibia is among 5 people who have gone missing in the Atlantic Ocean. Next, Punjab Assembly passes a bill that appears to circumvent the role of UPSC in selecting state police chief. The Assembly also chairs a bill to replace governor with CM as councillor. Next, one dies in Best Bus mishap in Borivali, second death in 48 years. Next, cow vigilante dies, 6 skin hurt in Maharashtra way clash. Next, tenancy sold for rupees 2.3 crore shocked by fraud in slum rehab. High Court seeks SRA policy review. Next, Supreme Court rejects WB plea against central forces in rural polls. Next, China blocks UN listing of Ultra. Next, Vinish key face of wrestler Stair returns to mat. Next, train crash. RBI forces focuses on signal tampering. Grills engineer. Next, now 54 heat death in one day in UP Dioria. Next, Vaishnav will revise signal engineer manual. Next, water stocks at 7.7% cut likely in July. Next, RBI issues FAQ on settlement plan charge sheet in Next, charge sheet in UAE drug planting case. Next, CISF man saves bus with drunk driver. Next, bold tin kills bowler to on pitch. That much. Next newspaper business line in that Blackstone reading Asia's largest REIT IPO to up to $1 billion. Again, I am repeating Blackstone reading Asia's largest REIT IPO of up to $1 billion. Next, center may hike reverse price of wheat in open market sale. Next, Google looks for supplier to produce phones in India. Next, PM unprecedented trust between India US leader. Next, HDFC Credila sell for rupees 9,060 crore in 15 days. Next, to ring fence finance transaction, RBI nudges Google, Apple to secure device. Next, Nilkani donates rupees 315 crore to Alma Mater IIT Bombay. That much for today. Thanks for watching.